All right, back with Boden Skunberg as NDSU men's basketball, 5 straight wins as they have started to turn a corner here, and a big weekend this weekend with Boden Skunberg, the pride of Jamestown, and solid game last weekend. 20 plus points in one game, and what's been the key? Was there like a game, like a moment you've kind of felt like you've turned the corner personally and team wise? But you guys have been playing real well.
Yeah, I think, we didn't have the greatest start of the season, but, Coach Skip stressing, continue to stay logged in and trust the process. And, we know we're a good team and we're just figuring some things out. And I think we did a good job of, continuing to do a good job of finding who we are and just continuing to just do all the little things every day.
Not that you go out and try to win every game, but, maybe some things with a difficult schedule, with a lot of new faces on the roster. It maybe not a surprise that things didn't come as easy as they maybe have in the past.
Yeah, we knew there was going to be some growing pains with the new team. It was way different, coming into this year. Just having the new faces and getting to know everyone. It's a little different, and I think we're doing a good job of just continuing to just play together and play as a family every game now.
I was talking with Andrew, and I think with Grant being out for a handful of games there as well, kind of added another wrinkle in the mix. But I think probably one thing it probably did, and probably affected you, is it kind of took people out of their comfort zone. And I guess directly, how did it affect you when Grant was not in the lineup?
Grant, he's more than just a player. He's a great leader on the floor too. And I think, I had to, step up a little more vocally, and everyone had to step up differently in their own ways. And I think that was, good for everyone else because they had to step up and they can continue to grow and kind of feel how the fresh and how college basketball really is. And I think people did a lot of good things like stepping up, and we got that big win against Portland. I think everyone just did a great job of stepping up.
Was the Portland win, because that's a really good team, was that the win you kind of felt like maybe the light bulb came on and it's like, all right, now we got this?
We always knew we were a good team, but that win kind of just confirmed it for us. We can be good. We just got to continue to keep doing that every game and just stay logged in.
With you and Grant, you kind of came in about the same time. Class A guys, Jamestown, Devils Lake, kind of walked similar paths. Do you kind of talk about those moments and how you kind of walked into Division I basketball and in this program together?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because growing up watching high school kids in North Dakota, especially Class A and B, not many kids went Division I. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of we both did it, and we kind of we knew each other growing up, and Division I basketball means the same for us. It's just it's a blessing and an honor, and just to do it in our home state too, in front of family and just everyone that supported us growing up, and it means a lot to us.
Oral Roberts, and I'll talk about Asmus first. Just what kind of player he is. How do you, what do you do to try, or can you even slow him down? But what do you have to do defensively on him? What are his strong points?
He's got to hit some tough shots. I think it's just to continue to trust the process and just stay locked in on him and just don't let him get comfortable.
Is there any kind of repercussions from last year from what happened here? Is that, everybody talks about the rivalry with SDSU and the Dakota schools, but you go back over 10, 12 years, even before you were in this program, I would say you'd make an argument, and last year might have shown that. I think that's one of the best rivalries that you guys have in this league.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of hype around the game, especially the last couple of years. We know we played them a lot last year, and a lot of people are talking about it this year, but we just look at this game like any other game. We're going to play just as hard. We're not going to play any harder just because, what people are saying about it. But, we're just as excited as this game for any other game as well.
One thing that's been nice, you haven't been home a whole lot. I was talking with Andrew about that too. He's been close to a month on the road. Now you kind of get into the routine. You finally get some home games here as well. That you added that into the mix about being on the road, but maybe that helped this team grow a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think we all kind of like playing in a way. If I'm being honest, that adversity and the fans talking to us. But it's like you said at the beginning of the year, we were gone for a long stretch, and it's really good to get back home in front of friends and family and just all the supporting fans all year. So it's fun.
We were in Kansas. You were here in Arkansas. Did you hear some things from fans? What were some of the worst things you heard?
Honestly, I couldn't. It was so loud, you couldn't even really hear one person talking. It was just one big scream. And I think Kansas was probably the loudest I've ever heard a gym, and that was just really fun to be a part of.
Boden, appreciate it. Should be a lot of fun this weekend, but keep it going. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.